Hi guys, and welcome to Christmas Theater 2021, hosted by Community of Hope Church in Surrey, BC. My name is Isaac, and I will be your MC for the show. The performance you are about to watch was created by an amazing team of volunteers from our church as part of our mission to help people grow. We presented it live at several shows in early December, and now we are excited to bring it to you online. As part of this presentation, we are collecting an offering. The funds donated will go toward flood relief in British Columbia through the Abbotsford Disaster Relief Fund. You can participate by going to Gethope.ca and clicking the word Give. The title of the play is Christmas is Cancelled. It explores cancel culture and different attempts to cancel the original meaning of Christmas. It also deals with some big themes from the teaching of Jesus: not taking revenge, loving your enemies, and becoming a child of God. The setting of Christmas is Cancelled is a high school preparing for their annual Christmas pageant. Mr. Wilburton is the principal who seems to enjoy enforcing rules more than anything else. Victor is the new kid, coming in mid-year, and he has to deal with everything that entails. Another theme in the play is the idea of carpe diem, seize the day. The only time we have to act in this life is right now. Yesterday is already gone. Tomorrow isn't here yet and may never come. The only time you have to do good, to become a better person, and to change the world is right now. We had a lot of fun creating Christmas is Cancelled. We hope you enjoy and grow as you watch.
Be included in the holiday pageant. Okay, all right. Let's vote, Mrs. Jones, and see if Class 9B can indeed be accepted in the holiday pageant. Yes! Okay, all right. Class 9B can celebrate when they actually win the pageant. Okay, go away. How so?
What if one of you rejects an act while the other accepts it?
It's never happened before. Mrs. Jones and Mr. Wilberton see eye to eye on everything, don't we? See, that group is in.
But Mr. Wilburton, can you please explain again, like, why do our students even need to audition in the first place? Like, doesn't every class get to present something anyway?
Think of it as more like a screening, you know, content control. You remember that one act from last year?
Oh, you mean that kid faking Carol's whisper on the saxophone?
No, we loved that one. No, I mean that one with that Lauren kid singing about Mary not knowing anything.
Mary, did you know?
Yeah, that one. Now, that was awful.
It was beautiful. I thought it was the highlight of the entire evening.
If you like that sort of thing. Sentimental schlock, if you ask Mr. Wilberton. Okay. Anyway, who's next, Mrs. Jones?
Okay, next is the choir from Eastridge Elementary.
Why do we include them again?
It's our feeder school tot. It's a tradition.
Fine. Come on, hurry it up. Are you in it to win it?
All year long.
I'm like, what, seriously? That's where Christmas came from?
What is wrong with that?
Okay. The song is fine, but could we just drop the word Christmas? It's too religious.
But Mr. Wilburton, that was one of the most non-religious Christmas songs I think I've ever heard.
And snowman? Can we change that to snow person?
Holiday song. Could we just call it a holiday song?
But that's where Christmas came from.
That's where Christmas came. That's where the holiday came from. Let's do it like that. We can make a note of it. That's much better.
Who is that man?
That's the principal here. And one day he'll be your principal too.
I'm going to ask my parents to petition for enrollment in a different catchment. Me too.
And in here is our multi-use room. Currently it's being used for the Christmas pageant auditions. Well, I guess that about wraps up the tour. Welcome to your new school, Victor.
Thank you, Mr. Bracken. Though, to be honest, I'm still kind of nervous.
Hey, even I was nervous on my first day.
Wait, teachers get nervous too?
Absolutely. Every teacher gets totally freaked out on day one.
Wait, okay. Well, I didn't say I was freaked out, so...
Oh, neither did I. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you to it, Victor. You remember how to find room 218C?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks again, Mr. Bracken.
Hey, new kid. Oh, nice sweater. Did your mom get on special at the Sally Ann?
Well, the name is Victor. Thank you very much.
Victor. What's the last name? Victor?
Primrose. Victor Primrose.
What? Did you say pick nose?
It's Primrose.
I heard pick nose.
Yeah, I heard Picknose too. Nice to meet ya, Vincent Picknose.
It's Victor Primrose.
Okay, Vic Pick.
What's wrong, you guys? He's probably a really nice kid.
Yeah, and for all you know, he might have a black belt in judo or karate or something.
Ooh, I'm so scared. What's with the hair? Bad hair day.
Did you forget your hair gel?
Pick nose probably uses snot for hair gel.
You guys are disgusting. Why do you have to be so cruel?
You just think he's cute.
I said he was nice, not cute.
Hey, where you going? The nose picking station's that way.
Wait, we have one of those?
Yeah, it's right next to the idiot station. You idiot.
Wilberton alert.
Excuse me, Dylan. Hand over that hat.
Mr. Wilberton, I didn't mean to hit her. It was an accident.
Oh, Mr. Wilberton doesn't care that you hit her. She probably deserved it. But hats are not allowed in school. Now hand it over. The hat, Dylan.
Bad hair day?
Where are they going? The nose picking station, obviously.
So who do you have next?
Bracken. Oh, you poor thing. He's so boring.
Welcome back, everyone, to your favorite history class with your favorite history teacher.
You're our only history teacher.
Really? Who have we studied so far this year? Sarah?
Mackenzie King, Winston Churchill, Simon Fraser, and...
Right. You've had several history teachers this year.
You're still our favorite, Mr. Bracken.
Aw, thanks. Today we will begin our next major unit on the Christianization of Europe.
Wait, you forgot the quote of the day.
Aw, thanks. Here it is. Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out, but it isn't going away. Now take a guess, class. Who said that? Yes, Sarah?
Winston Churchill?
Nope. Lauren?
Gandhi. William Shakespeare?
No.
Santa Claus.
Oh, very funny. Believe it or not, it was Elvis Presley.
Who's that?
I guess we should spend more time on recent history. Okay, class, moving right along. The history of Christian Europe. Now, can anyone tell me why people celebrate Christmas?
To get presents?
Okay. What else? Lauren.
Being with family.
That's good. But where did Christmas originate from? To celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ.
Aren't we supposed to not talk about religious stuff in school?
I'm not talking about religious stuff. I'm talking about history. And I am your history teacher.
Yeah, but those are just made up stories. Jesus wasn't even a real person.
While some may disagree about his significance, no serious history scholar ever doubts that Jesus really lived.
But my dad says Christians are anti-Semitic.
That's a little off topic.
Yeah, because the Jews killed Jesus.
Well, I was only going to talk about his birth. But sure, we can talk about his death too if you'd like. Now, let me make it clear. It's wrong to blame Jewish people for killing Jesus. Jesus himself was Jewish, and most of his followers were too. He lived in Israel. People were Jewish. Say if he lived in Greece, we could say that it was Greeks who killed him.
Why did we say that the Jews killed Jesus?
It's referring to their religious leaders, who at that time had become very corrupt. In the Bible, it says that Jesus came to his own people, but many didn't recognize that he was sent by God. Others recognized it. They knew he was from God, but they wouldn't accept it. So yes, he was killed by some Jews, but he was followed by even more Jews. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God.
Aren't we all children of God?
Yes, in a sense, but as you know, many people today and throughout history have rejected God. By choice, people behave as though God is not their Father. Jesus came to point us back to him.
Is that why we have Christmas?
Yes, Jesus said, "For this purpose I was born, and for this purpose I have come into the world, to point people to the truth."
Hey Gabby, I've got this great idea.
Here we go again.
For the entry in the pageant, we should do a song by Queen.
Really, Kalina, they didn't exactly write any Christmas songs.
Yeah, they did. It's called Thank God It's Christmas.
Can't say God, can't say Christmas. Wilburton would roll over in his grave.
Gabby, you have to be dead to roll over in your grave.
Does somebody wish Mr. Wilburton was dead?
No, we're just talking about a song that's not about God, not about Christmas, and that we're not going to sing in the pageant.
I see. Sounds like my kind of music. Carry on.
Okay, let's see. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like.
What if we changed the words to make it Christmassy, like, I want to ride my crazy carpet, I want to ride my sled.
Or like the Virgin Mary could sing, I want to ride my donkey, I want to ride my... What's a one-syllable word for donkey?
Okay, we're ready.
Oh, and remember, the song cannot contain the words Christmas, angel, God, or Jesus. We are a public school, remember. We must focus on inclusivity, okay?
And now for your listening pleasure, we bring you Breath of Heaven featuring Lauren Corning.
Oh, good. It's Lauren again. Bravo, bravo! See, now that was a wonderful, heartwarming holiday song.
Yes, and no mention of Jesus or Christmas.
Okay, let's vote. Okay, that's a wrap, everyone. We will continue auditions during the lunch break.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah?
Listen, I'm sorry about that whole pick nose thing earlier. Meg can be really mean sometimes, and it was just wrong for me to play along.
It's okay. I've been called worse.
What? Like pig nose?
How about lymph nose?
I know. Lymph, brain.
Meg, it's supposed to rhyme with Primrose. That's the whole point of making fun of his name.
Okay, let me get this straight. Are you guys apologizing for making fun of my name?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anyways, I got something for you. Here.
What is it?
It's a promo for tomorrow's theme day.
Yeah, you're new here, so you probably don't know. The student council gets to pick a theme day for every Friday in December.
Yeah, to get everybody in the Christmas spirit and all.
Good job there. Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. There's going to be a contest for the best Christmas accessories.
Yeah, last year Lauren won.
Because she always wins.
She wore a red nose and antlers and went around singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer all day. So annoying.
Alright, sounds fun. See you around.
Hey, why don't I get one?
Because I only made one copy, genius!
We are a public school, Mrs. Swanson. Haven't you heard of the separation of church and state?
But the separation of church and state was not about squashing Christian holidays. It was a reaction to the state churches in Europe abusing their political power and manipulating
Blah. Come on, everybody, let's get started. This is the last staff meeting of the year, you know.
Didn't Lauren sing beautifully in the audition today?
She sure did. Such a talented young lady.
I hear she sings regularly at church too.
Yes, indeed, she does.
Okay, all right, let's get this meeting started. Motion to seat the delegates.
Seriously, Todd? You're gonna use Robert's rules at our last staff meeting of the year?
I repeat, motion to seat the delegates.
So moved. This may be a stupid question, but what if we're already seated?
There are no stupid questions, just stupid people. Now, motion to seat the delegates.
So moved.
Discussion. All in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say nay. Motion carried. You may have a seat.
Motion to cancel. Ever using Robert's rules again?
So moved.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Whatever. Okay. First order of business. We have received a complaint from a concerned parent that one of you wished their child a Merry Christmas. And as you know very, very well, we are a public school. And
What's the big deal, Todd? Ho, ho, ho! Merry holidays, everybody.
it's Happy Holidays, Jody. No Santa ever says Merry Holidays. It's a mixed metaphor.
How you doing, old Saint Nick?
Saint is also a religious construct. Please just call him Santa Claus.
But Santa is Spanish for saint.
Come on. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is, Todd.
Okay, fine. We'll just call him Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle is Old German for Christ child.
How do you guys know all this stuff?
We're teachers.
Right. Oh, okay. All right.
How about Father Christmas?
You can't say Christmas.
And that is the point. You can't say Merry Christmas to your students. It's not culturally sensitive. It's not keeping with our value of diversity. Now,
how is it culturally sensitive and diverse if we're excluding one group.
What group?
People who choose to recognize Christian holidays.
It's offensive to people of other religions.
It's not offensive to me.
Did we ask you?
I'm of a different religion, and I don't mind people saying Merry Christmas.
Yes, you can say Merry Christmas all you want, just not here. Now, I've asked Mrs. Jones to compile a list of acceptable holiday greetings. Mrs. Jones?
Here is the official list of acceptable holiday greetings. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Now, on to other business. Our holiday pageant is coming up very, very soon.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've got to go get ready for my next block. So, see you later, and happy holidays, Todd.
Oh, and happy Kwanzaa to you, Mrs. Swanson.
How can you say Happy Kwanzaa, but I can't say Merry Christmas?
You're right. You cannot say Merry Christmas. Well, I guess I can't say it either.
Happy Kwanzaa. Todd, do you even know what Kwanzaa is?
Well,
Kwanzaa is a celebration for African American peoples to liberate themselves from slavery and persecution, and Sandy is neither African nor is she an American.
I was just trying to demonstrate some diversity.
That was diverse, all right.
Candy cane?
What time does this bus come? What are you doing, Lauren? Are you cold?
No, I'm trying to get the germs off of me.
What?
Germs. Today in science, Mr. Berkowitz said that we have thousands of tiny microscopic bugs that live on our hands.
Oh, no problem. Here's some hand sanitizer.
Thank you.
See? Look, no germs.
I don't get it. A second ago, I had thousands of tiny bugs on my hands, and now they're just gone. Where did they go?
They didn't go anywhere, silly. They're just dead now.
You mean I have thousands of tiny dead bugs on my hand? Gross!
Okay. Let's calm down and just change the subject.
All right.
Oh, I thought you sang really good today, Lauren.
Really? I was a little off.
Yeah, but a little off to you is like awesome compared to everybody else.
I guess. I'm always too hard on myself.
You totally rocked this, girl. You got the contest in the bag.
Thanks, Sarah, but you know, it's not really a contest.
But everybody thinks of it as one, especially Mr. Wilburton.
Waiting for the bus, are we?
Yeah, we don't all have rich parents like you, Haley.
We're not rich. My dad has to save like a whole year to get his Maserati.
And he never drives it. He just leaves it on display in the carport.
One day we should all skip school and take it for a joyride.
Yeah.
Fat chance. My dad has the mileage memorized.
We could drive it home backwards.
Wait, wasn't there some movie about that once?
No, don't think so.
Never heard of it.
Hey, there's Big Nose. Hi, Big Nose.
Haley, don't call him that.
Yeah, what's gotten into you? Hi, Victor. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Yeah, we're all good. So you're new here. What schools did you go to before?
Princess Margaret.
What, nose pick, Margaret?
That wasn't even remotely close to funny.
Yeah, that was pretty weak, Haley.
Anyways, so how do you like this school?
The teachers are good, except for Mr. Wolverton. He's weird.
Yeah, he's temperamental.
Part temper, part mental.
But the jury is still out on the students.
I know, but not everybody here is like Dylan. You know, Dylan is just Dylan. Every school has one, right?
Yep, my old school included. But his name wasn't Dylan.
What was his name?
Yeah, what kind of stuff did he do to you?
It doesn't matter now. He's the reason I left the school in the first place. I'm trying to make a fresh start here. So, thanks for being nice to me.
You're welcome.
I gotta go. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks, Victor.
Bye.
Bye.
Haley Meredith Watson.
What are you, my mother?
Why are you so mean to him? Yeah!
Because everybody keeps saying I like him. I need to make it clear that I don't.
Well, if you keep calling him Pick Nose, people are gonna think you're going out with Dylan.
Whatever, I've got better things to do than hang out with you, nose pick groupies. See you tomorrow, losers.
Oh, she so likes him. Yup. Oh, here comes our bus.
Hey look, it's Rudolph the Pick-Nosed Reindeer.
Is that why it's so red from picking it all the time?
Pick nose, pick nose, pick nose, pick nose, pick nose, pick nose, pick nose.
Hey, Victor, nice outfit. Sorry there. You know we have a big test today. You're not leaving, are you?
I'll be right back.
Okay, peculiar young man. Anyway, all right, class. Hopefully you remember that we have our test today, big end of the term test. You should have nothing in front of you but a pencil to write with, and please clear off everything in front of your desks. We'll get started shortly.
Hey Victor, what's going on? All those jerks tricked me into living this pajama day. Everyone thinks I look like a loser.
Well, now what are you gonna do?
Get back at them, that's what I'm going to do.
Now, Victor, revenge is never the solution. If you stoop to their level, are you really any better than they are?
Then what should I do?
Okay, don't tell Mr. Wilburton I said this. The Bible says, do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everybody. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone.
So just roll over, play dead then?
Oh no, I didn't say that. It means to overcome evil with good. Be kind to your enemies. At worst, it'll cause them to feel shame. But at best, it might just win them over. You know, making enemies into friends. Just be kind.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Rogers. Should I call you Ellen?
As David Stewart Jordan once said, there's no real excellence in all this world, which can be separated from right living.
So just do the right thing.
All the time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bracken. I better get back in there, though. I am missing a test.
Carpe diem. Seize the day, boy.
Okay.
Make life extraordinary.
Okay, who said that?
Robin Williams? Dead Poets Society.
Bracken, about your entry in the pageant.
You mean my student's entry?
Indeed.
And what about it?
We've gone over this, Bracken. No religious content.
How do you know it's religious?
It's a traditional carol, Bracken.
But it's sung in Latin. The audience won't know what's being sung anyways.
But I'll know.
You don't know any Latin, and I'm sure you've never sung it in English.
I'll know in my heart.
What heart?
You change that song, Bracken!
Make me! I have more tenure here than you do.
All right, everyone, we have 2 minutes left in the test.
That jerk ate my chocolate bar.
Shh!
Time's up, everyone. Put your pencils down and please turn in your papers.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're such an idiot.
Oh, poor Meg. She still doesn't get it. What has Christmas is Canceled made you think about so far? Does it remind you what it was like to be in high school? When you're there, it seems like it will never end. But those days go by so quickly. Did you seize the day when you were in high school? What about our characters? Who in the story is seizing the day and using it for the things that are truly important? We've heard a few quotes from the Bible in the play so far. When Mr. Bracken was teaching his class about the origins of Christmas, he quoted from the book of John, chapter 1. There we are told that when Jesus showed up on earth, very few people received him, even though he was the one who made everything. Then it says, "Yet to those who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God." Mr. Bracken's class was confused. Isn't everyone a child of God? To be a child of God means you're part of his family. You act like part of his family, and you receive all the benefits of his protection and care. We were all created to be children of God, but all of us have chosen to run away and leave home. Is it possible to rejoin the family? Can we become children of God again? Yes, that's what this Bible quote means. You can become a child of God by believing in Jesus. So what does it mean to believe in someone? It means that you trust them. You think that they know what they're doing. We all had some good teachers in high school, and some that weren't so good. The good ones we believed in. Because we believed in them, we listened to what they said. We even did the things they said, and some of them changed our lives. Same with Jesus. Believing in him means you trust him. If you trust him, you listen to what he says, and you try to do it. One of the big things that Jesus teaches us is that we shouldn't take revenge, but instead, we should love people who are against us. That is exactly the opposite of what we naturally want to do. In the play, you heard Mr. Bracken quote from the Bible, "Do not repay evil with evil. Instead, overcome evil with good." He tells Victor to show kindness to his bullies. Why would anyone want to do that? Because it's part of believing in Jesus. It's part of becoming a child of God again. As you watch the rest of Christmas is Canceled, think about what you would do this December if you were a person who really believed in Jesus. We challenge you to try it out, ask God for help, and see what happens next.
And that, class, is what most ancient scholars think that Horace was getting at. Now, does anyone know what carpe diem means?
Carpet diarrhea.
Anyone else? Victor?
Carpe diem means seize the day.
Very good, Victor, but what does it really mean to seize the day?
It means to not hesitate on an opportunity, but to do it.
Excellent answer, Victor. Now, who said seize the day?
Robin Williams.
Very funny, but it was actually Horace, the ancient Roman poet.
Is he dead?
Yes, Meg, he's dead, just like most ancient Roman poets. Oh, there's the bell. Don't go yet. Just please wait a moment. I'll call your name, and when I do, please come on up and grab your test, and I'll dismiss you afterwards.
Mr. Davidson.
Dylan, this is his staff's room. You're really not supposed to be in here.
Sandy, it's okay. Thank you. What seems to be the trouble, Dylan?
What do you think?
I was surprised you did so poorly on the test.
21%. You gave me 21%.
Now, in all fairness, Dylan, I didn't give you the mark. You earned that mark.
Mr. Davidson, I know I'm not the smartest kid, but I at least always pass my tests. My dad's going to kill me. Could I do a makeup test?
As I expressed in the class, that was our end of the term test, and there's no makeup test for this. I'm sorry, what's done is done.
What's done is done. Wouldn't that be more impressive in Latin?
Quid octum est.
Hey, Mr. Bracken. Can we talk?
Absolutely. What's on your mind?
You know that all that stuff you said about doing the right thing?
Yes. How's that going for you?
None too well. Yeah.
Is there something you want to talk about?
No, I guess I just need to hear it again.
The sign of a great student. Having the wisdom to review. See, here it is, Matthew 5:43. This is Jesus speaking. There's a saying, love your friends and hate your enemies. But I say, love your enemies, pray for them. If you love only those who love you, what good is that? Even scoundrels do that. If you're friendly only to friends, how are you different than anyone else?
Having a little Bible study, are we?
Oh, hello, Todd. I see you've come to provide a real-life illustration of the matter.
It's Victor, right?
Yep.
Victor, could you excuse us for a minute?
Sure. Okay, see you. Talk to you later, Mr. Bracken.
Bracken, I've given you fair warning. I expect your resignation on my desk on Monday.
You're going to fire me over this?
Oh no, I'm not going to fire you. You're going to resign. Firing you, now that would be vengeful. You resigning, now that's grace.
So, for the staff meeting, I know I came in like halfway. Was there anything that I missed or anything important?
Nothing at all. It was just Todd going,
Hey, Madame Dubois, Mrs. Swanson, me and Gabby have this idea.
Ah, c'est dommage.
what is it?
It's for our entry in the pageant.
Oh, will this take long? It's time to go home, you know.
We should do a Queen song.
Pourquoi?
We will rock you.
Mais pourquoi?
Madame Dubois, we can just speak English. We're not in French class right now. We're just in the hallway.
Oui, but I am your homeroom teacher, and that means that I get to decide your song entry, and I say you have to do it in French.
Seriously?
En français! Comme ça. On va vous ébranler. Tout le monde, on va vous ébranler.
Now, how about this? Nous sommes les champignons, mes amis, bum bum bum.
Nous sommes les champignons, mes amis. Bum, bum, bum.
Very good, very good. Bon travail. But you are singing We Are the Mushrooms. So come by my class tomorrow, and I'll help you guys figure it out, okay? All right. Au revoir, mesdemoiselles.
I think that's a yes.
Oh, don't hold your breath, girl. See you tomorrow.
Hi, Mrs. Swanson.
Were you just holding your breath?
No, were you?
No, weird. Well, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, class. Today we'll be taking a look at a famous quote from one David Stewart Jordan.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Victor, you're forgiven this time.
But I do have something to say.
All right, go ahead, Victor.
Dylan didn't fail the test. I did.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what the heck?
Okay, so when I took the test, I took 2 copies. On one I intentionally failed, put Dylan's name at the top. On the when he was in line, I made sure I was right behind him and switched to 2 tests.
I'm gonna kill you, pick up!
Yeah, it was me.
I know, Victor.
Huh?
After Dylan stormed off, I noticed that the handwriting on the test wasn't even his.
Dylan, I am so sorry. It was wrong with me. I should have done it. Can you forgive me?
Fat chance.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Victor. How you doing?
Not so well.
Why? Because of Dylan?
Well, no, it's not that. It's more of I overheard Mr. Wolverton talking to Mr. Bracken. He's firing him.
What? Why?
It's my fault.
What do you mean?
Okay, so Mr. Bracken is kind of taking me under his wing. Taking care of the new kid, giving me advice and stuff. Then yesterday, while we were talking in the hallway, he pulled out a Bible.
Oh, like that's what you need.
No. It was really good stuff. He quoted Jesus, talked about forgiving your enemies. But Mr. Wilburton was right there listening. He told Mr. Bracken off and demanded his resignation.
Hey, Picknose!
Yeah?
Yeah, you messed with the wrong guy, and now I hope you're ready to pay for it.
Well, Dylan, I said I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fight you.
Well, I'm gonna fight you.
Victor! Come on! Stop it, you guys! Wow, Victor, where did you learn to fight like that?
You're right. I do have a black belt. And you remember when you said every school has its Dylan? Well, that was me at my old school. I was the one always picking fights with people. And I got kicked out for it. But then, when I got kicked out, I realized even when I'd win my fights, I was really losing friendships, losing life. So I came to the school to have a do-over. And I guess I blew it.
Well, this time it wasn't self-defense, right? You weren't being the bully.
I really am sorry, Dylan. It was wrong of me to tamper with your test, and I shouldn't have done it. I came to this school to have a do-over, to make friends. I haven't done a very good job. Here.
Good morning, class. Please open your textbooks to page 197. As you know, we have commenced our unit on Christianization of Europe. Good morning, students. I have some sad news. Mr. Bracken has decided to tender his resignation.
Mr. Bracken, why?
Well, effective immediately, I will be teaching this course until we can find a suitable replacement due to his insistence on non-conformity and the use of religious content in the classroom.
Mr. Bracken?
Yes. Mr. Bracken, you may be excused. Young man, what are you doing?
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, for the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Hi, Victor.
Okay, so it's Victor now. Picknose.
I'm really sorry for joining all that, Victor. Just know that I regret it and I'm so sorry.
Why did you do it then?
I didn't mean I was trying to. I can't tell you why. Not yet. Just know that I regret it and I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Really?
Yeah.
So you come to the pageant tonight?
Yeah. Don't miss it.
Good. Well, maybe we can sit together.
Sure.
Okay, I'll see you tonight, Victor.
Featuring many of our students have been working together for months on Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Mr. Overton, can I please say something?
Oh, sure. Come on. Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to say that we made some changes to this performance since the audition, and that we'd like to dedicate it to Mr. Bracken.
Just got the word. The angel didn't hear, but he told her not to fear. Mary, now it's just begun. Your son is gonna wash my sins away. Mary, the God who reigns on high has sent his son to our God. I see a little silhouette on the street. Shepherds watch over their flocks at night time. Angels showering lightning, very, very frightening. Glory to God is on earth, glory to God is on earth, and to you is finest day. I'm just a shepherd, nobody likes me. It's just a shepherd from a poor family. Angels that go to the stable and see. Wise men come, wherever they live. Mary, no, you'll not let him live. Let her go. Mary, you'll not let him live. Let her go. Mary, you'll not let him live. Let her go. You'll not let him live. Let her go. You'll not let him live. Let her go. Go. Mary and Joseph, Mary and Joseph, Mary, go to Egypt now. Gotta save us everything for me. For me, for me. So you think that it's just a tale of peaceful life? But this child who was born went through Calvary to die. Oh, Jesus, it's the story of Jesus. Wash our sins out, wash our sins right here. anyone can see. Let's give God the glory. It's a wondrous story to me. This is how God's love shows.
Thanks for joining with us for Christmas is Canceled. I bet you never knew the nativity scene had an electric guitar solo. If you enjoyed the performance, don't forget to like and subscribe. Our hope this Christmas is that you will seize the day, like Victor did, and use it to become a child of God. If you were a person who truly believed in Jesus, what would you do this month? Where would you overcome evil with good? Who would you show kindness to, even though they're against you? Try following the teaching of Jesus for yourself. Ask God for help and see what happens next. Don't forget that as part of this presentation, we are collecting an offering. The funds that are received will be given toward BC flood relief, the Abbotsford Disaster Relief Fund. You can give by going to Gethope.ca and clicking the word Give. If you want to find out more about Community of Hope Church, what we're up to in 2022, maybe visit us on a Sunday morning, we encourage you to go to Gethope.ca/info. Thanks for joining with us this year. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Rocking around.